Wednesday, September 14th. So we're out here at the 48 Chevrolet, and it's a nice sunny day and it's warm, so I came out to start putting oil on all of the bolts. What I like to do is save the original hardware, because I mean, a nut and a bolt's what, $2 almost now. It's nuts. You had to multiply that by 20 or 30 to hold the front end on, and you're talking about real money when I already have good usable hardware, OEM, that can be taken apart. That's why I bought this truck. It's because of the lack of rust. It's got surface rust, and you can see all the undercoat flaking off, and there's a small hole here. These are all, there's Bondo. The Bondo just came off, but all in all, the truck's in good shape. I mean, we're talking maybe 20 hours of fabrication work just to fix the rust, which is nothing considering I've spent like hundreds of hours fixing rust in the past on vehicles. So I'm hitting all the bolts under the fenders, gonna hit the cab mounts, and I'll come out and do this a few times, and what'll happen is I'll probably be able to get these pieces apart. I have a oil can that I use to get into the tough areas. It's basically a piece of vacuum hose hooked up to my oil can. It lets me get in tight areas I normally wouldn't. But this is what I got going on this morning. This old Chevy is going to go on a new body. I mean, it's going to... God. It's going to be a body swap. I'm looking currently for a K1500 4x, similar to the Rat Rod, as I discussed. So the 36 this morning, we had really heavy rain, and I opened up the hood and there was rain on top of the distributor cap, even though I put that rain gutter in there to try to take it away. So that hinge is definitely leaking water. I have to figure out a way to stop the water from going down, and my thought is to stretch a piece of canvas from pin to pin, and then that'll allow me to funnel the water towards the front, towards the radiator, away from the distributor and the injection system. I mean, actually, you know, your distributor is supposed to be able to take some water. I mean, it comes through the front, but, you know, I don't want to have water going on the motor and then it rusting. So I'm going to work on getting that piece of canvas up in there, I hope, this week. And I can kind of use a break from the body work, because I'm getting a little steer crazy. I've been in here for almost 2 weeks now working on this thing straight, and while it's getting closer and closer, it's still got a long ways to go. I mean, the materials I started with are all used and abused. So there's, just in that roof alone, there's like 13 dents. And then you had the holes where the ID lights were up on the top. Alright guys, you see what I'm doing? It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm going to go back out and oil up all those fender and cab bolts, and hopefully I'll go out there one day in a week or so and just take the front end off and lift the cab off. Then I can market the rest of it, the chassis and dump bed. Alright guys, talk to you later.